Hey again, debaters. Okay, so now you've got your debate cards. You've got your research, you've got a strong understanding of the topic and the issues embedded within. It's now time to merge those cards into a constructive speech. So, by doing that, you're going to build a little bit more organization and rhetoric around the evidence in your cards. You've already thought through the impacts, you've already evaluated them together. Now, bringing them into your speech and actually turning it into a speech is the next step. So, you have this outlined in a document. I know it was in a Padlet, and I'm sure it'll be linked to the study guide. It's a good idea to follow it. It walks you through step by step what to do. And note that not every constructive speech needs to follow the same exact formula, but the goal is to balance engaging speech so that your judge and your opponents can follow what you say and so that your point is persuasive, along with convincing facts that involve an impact, and that impact is really explained. So you're explaining why, if we discuss controversial topics in US schools, that students will actually be benefited. Or on the flip side, if you're you're going to make sure you explain why. So what? So you've given some evidence. What does it mean? There's also exemplars at your disposal. You have the both pro and con constructive speeches with the cards embedded within, written on the legalizing illicit drugs topic. I would give you a word of caution in that these are great speeches, but they were written by more experienced debaters. Therefore, I would suggest that you build in a little more text. So, just as the outline walks you through, start by stating your position, go into important definitions, and then into listing your contentions. The highlighted material is what you intend to read from the card. That's just direct words from the source. It's more important what you do with it. So you've got facts from your source, and that should not be the bulk of what you say. The bulk of what you say should be why it matters. Okay, so Lopez 16 writes that cracking down on drugs in one area doesn't necessarily reduce the supply of drugs. They continued with that, but so this means that by um, by convicting people of drug crimes, the drugs just go underground. It's just going to be another person selling them. And therefore, having stricter drug laws doesn't actually prevent people from doing drugs, which is what we're aiming to solve. Don't forget to use some of those rhetorical devices, but I would say that the one that was very powerful in your speech, the anecdote, doesn't belong as much in debate. Personal stories aren't as strong as cold, hard facts in debate because they're easy to attack in rebuttal. Someone can say, yeah, but that's just you. That's just what happened to your friend. What about the rest of the population? How prevalent is this? And you may be stuck. So, merge the two things. We'll be coming around to give you lots of support, and you've got your partner, so please work together to support each other. Good luck.